Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Now today, I am very hyped because today's video is finally my first ever high school player, Jalen Green. Now, we all know Jalen Green. I mean, this guy is 6'6" that can jump out of the gym at least a 58-inch vertical. I mean, I know his vertical is like 46 or something, but it looks like he's 58-inch vertical. But this guy goes way beyond wings. He's basically a very thin LeBron. He still has muscles, but he's thin. I want to be like that. He's like his body type, body shape is like what I want to be. I want to be buff, tall and lengthy, slender man is, pretty effective Kevin Durant style, all right? I don't want to be like some sort of like big guy. I want to be a big guy, but I want to be slender, slick and smooth or in and out of the paint. Now, we are discussing his potential future in the NBA. Now, as of the time I recorded this video, the NBA draft lottery has finished. Congratulations, Minnesota. You outdone yourselves again. It's been around 5 solid years since you guys actually got the number 1 pick after Karl Anthony Towns. Now, what makes Jalen Green an intriguing prospect is he's everywhere. He could destroy you on defense, offense, and he's just super athletic and is willing to play the game of basketball. I mean, I've seen this guy go through clutch moments like it was nothing. Like, I know when he's concentrating and I know when he's not concentrating. And when he's concentrating, man, he is locked in. I've only seen like a couple players like I've played with and played against that I knew that they were locked in. An example of my teammates, his name's Zuri Kimball. I mean, he has those owl eyes that I'll choke you to death if you guard me. And honestly, I was really scared of him during tryouts. I was super intimidated. But looks like Jalen and him have quite the similarity. That's honestly ironic. But now there's this special thing that was created to go against NCAA's college things. Now there's a big rule that in the NCAA you are not allowed to have endorsements. You're not supposed to have a signature shoe. You're not supposed to sign with Gatorade and a lot of other restrictions that are quite stupid. And honestly, by the amount of talent of players, in college, they should get paid like a little bit on the side, but not by the school. And the problem about college is sometimes it's really the school that pays for the player. And that's quite a bad one. It's a bad opportunity. So the NBA has been constantly changing. I mean, you've seen some of my European prospects like Luka, Nick Kalathis, and many more that I'm going to bring out to you. So players are either having two choices. Go to college, suffer with the college terms, like if the coach in college likes you, he'll place you in. If he doesn't like you, he wouldn't place you in. Or you hop overseas like what RJ Hampton and LaMelo Ball did. Now RJ is a guaranteed first round pick and he's going to play in the G League. I mean, like, I'm not saying he's going to play G League full time, but maybe just like a couple games, maybe 10 games, 20 games, I don't know. Because I saw the boundary after Lonnie Walker the 5th at the 10th pick was that after the 10th pick, they would decisively just test out them first in the G League because the NBA is just physical. It's a physical league. I mean, not as physical as China. I mean, you need a fucking broken leg in order for them to call you a foul. As I say, and I quote Emmanuel Mudiay. You gotta check out that video out by Vice Sports. You gotta check out that documentary by Emmanuel Mudiay. Now, talking about what I say about Jalen. Now, this guy, instead of going to college, I mean, this guy was called by every college. Kansas, Stanford, everyone. I mean, I would even dream to talk to one of those schools. But no, he decided, you know what? I'll move from Fresno and I'll go transfer myself to Prodigy Prep. Now, in Prodigy Prep, the main aim of the team was for Jalen to have a better opportunity in playing in one of the best high school basketball leagues in the whole entire world. Now, what was the name of this league? It's called Grind Session. Now, he wasn't alone. He had a lot of teammates that were really helpful. And they had a season, and they tried going undefeated, but they were really close. They went 31-3. 31-3. You only lost 3 games. And there was like 31 wins. I mean, Jesus Christ. But those wins, like at least 5 or 6 of them were because of Jalen. Like him hitting a game winner. Like he was just locked in and serious. Now, if you guys want to watch how the season went and behind the scenes of his conquest with both his teammates, his friends, and his coach, go to Overtime. They have this series called Prodigy Prep. No, sorry. Yeah, it's something like that. Prodigy Prep. You'll watch it and you'll see behind the scenes of the mentality of Jalen and his other teammates. Now, Jalen was not alone. He had Saba, a 7-foot center beast. That was pretty cool. He had this Mongolian dude who is just amazing in FIBA 3x3. He had Coleman Hawkins and Namari Burnett, who is also a McDonald's All-American. Now, after that whole perfect year, he decided to take his talents to the NBA G League with these list of people following him. Jesus. Damn. I mean, the G League just came out of him surprised. I mean, they offered him $500,000 just out of high school. You graduated? Okay, let me give you like a $500,000 contract to play with some of these amazing players. 3 to 4 star recruit Kai Soto, our country's pride, the future of Philippine basketball. You have my guy Dasha Nix, one of the best point guards in Grind Session, and another 7-foot beast, Principal Sai. And you have another guy, my guy Isaiah the Beast Todd. And the last guy, one of my favorite high school players, Jonathan the Man Kaminga. I mean, I would just watch him and Noah Farrakhan the whole time. Now, what I predict for this team is that they're going to go deep. Now, they're going to be a practice team. I mean, they'll play in actual G League games, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able or eligible to fight for the championship. Now, I believe they do. If they all mesh well together, I believe there's no limits for this team. I mean, all of them are trying to enter the NBA draft exactly at the same time. I mean, anything can happen. I mean, you're going against pros, but the G League, you cannot find any other league that is hungrier in the world. You're this close. You're an inch close from your NBA dream. And you have to play your heart out. And the fact you see these kids getting contracts when they get out of high school to play against you, and they're going to be drafted before you or be taken by a team before you. So a lot of NBA G League pro players were both hot and cold about this decision. The cold, in a matter of fact, those pro players were pretty jealous. I'm like, I've been grinding here in the G League for like 8 years, and you see these kids coming out the block? I mean, I believe these guys are gonna be in good hands because of one of my favorite role players of all time, Brian Shaw. Now, I really want them to compete for the championship. I mean, they're all going and buying for the 2021 NBA draft. Now, the next topic besides the NBA G League. This is about Jalen's eligibility towards the Philippine national team known as Gilas Filipinas. Now, we're in big question right now. Since Jalen competed for Team USA in the FIBA 19 World Cup, and I think he got a gold medal. Now, according to the FIBA rules, you are not allowed to compete for another national team if you unless, wait, sorry, if you represent one team first, you can't transfer to another team. That's what I'm saying. Since he played for Team USA, I don't think, and I highly doubt it, and many other sports analysts and players and a lot of Filipino fans are really doubting right now that we're going to grab Jalen Green. Don't worry, we got Kai, we got a lot of other up and coming people that are eligible. It just kind of sucks that Jalen is honestly might not make it. I mean, we can't make him as a local since he didn't grab a Philippine passport before the age of 17. Now, the thing what Iran is doing is when the guys are like 14, 15, 16, they already give them passports, even though they're Nigerian, but they have no blood of entire like Iran in them, you know? That's what's really happening. So, this is basically the episode today. Thank you guys. Thank you for the support. You can expect another video next week, episode 12. I may have left some clues in this video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good night. Stay golden.